Hi, this is Naman. I am facing this problem over 2 years. I am building an healthcare application queue system, and where I was like monitoring events and like looking for like event-driven architecture. And if we move from modeling to medicines, we have so much events, and we waste a lot of this CPU resource, particularly in like watching and monitoring of the system of the events. So I made a thread. It's a special type of thread called zThread. It's zero utilized CPU thread while in idle. It uses Linux epoll, like you have heard about system event epoll in Linux kernel. There is a particular system call of that kernel. So if the event or some data arrive in network sockets, it will tell our application, and then the application start doing work and utilizing CPU. That's the good way of it. Looking for monitoring purpose, like watching the data is coming or not coming, assigning thread pools. Like first I have assigned thread pools that are like available in Java, and then I go for another approach called virtual threads, as we are saying in Java 25. Next, I have done with Project Reactor, Mono, and talking about zThread. That's the architecture that allow us to native call without the JVM, like its system calls running natively without the JVM interruption. So you don't have to worry about garbage collector in JVM and all the overhead taken by JVM Panama. And there is Netty loop, event loop, and there is a Vert.x loop. So the Vert.x loop is a high level abstraction of Netty loop, obviously. So like it mainly focuses on like event, like we are focusing on which of mine was the different. So like I think about it. So actually, I'm going from an NGINX architecture, and there I came to know about the architecture of event loop that NGINX also implemented. There is a particular buffering buffer that allow us to kernel like which data is coming, and if there's data is coming, kernel will like notify the application or the process to consume it and like process it and utilize. So other than it, you don't have need to any wait time or like utilization of CPU in particularly watching the data is coming or not. So that's the main problem statement I'm taking off right now. Now I have developed in Fedora 44, working on Linux kernel 7. So working in Java 25, because you can use Java 21 and above versions, because it allows us to like you can flag the parameters for native call access. Like I have published a Maven Central repository, so like pasting the dependency, you can like use it. And there is also a native integration project reactor, like most of the event driven services are using project reactor, so I have integrated into that also. And there is a difference, like there is kind of mono repo type where you are saying zthread core, zthread linux, and zthread reactor, so hold some different particularly purposes of it containing in single repository runtime event tool. So Z runtime event tool is particular for custom events. Like you have custom events of Kafka and another web sockets event and many more you can use it. So that's also basically here. So you can write your custom events, and there are examples of that also. Is the MPSC, multiple producer and single consumer. This buffer, like by default, I have created in 8.92, and there is like power of 2 capacity. Like if the capacity is to increase, it increases in power of 2. So like it handles events smoothly. I've seen here is the benchmarks that are like amazing. Like you can see, and I've integrated a benchmark suite CI for that. So all the results are generated in GitHub Action controlled environment. So like all the benchmarks and are not biased. It is like definitely rare. You can test it out already of 11 million operation around and 87 nanoseconds the latency. That's the video for it. Thank you. Bye bye. See ya. Give a start to our GitHub repo. Thank you.